what's going on. Woke up this morning, all the hurt was gone.
stop till they found him. They didn't know him and they didn't understand. They never asked him